Hey everybody, Brian from Fat American Manufacturing, and I am back with part 2 of our Kaizen project in the shipping department. And today, I'm going to do spaghetti diagrams and layouts and show you on a whiteboard what it will look like. So let's get started.
Okay, let's go.
So now we're looking at the layout for my warehouse and my shipping department, and everything that's dark blue is not movable, not on wheels. So it's most likely either racking or workstations or equipment. The light blue up here, those are my carts that come from powder coating, and they will come in this door this way up to that spot. And then over here, it'll come from the back of the shop from manufacturing out the door, across the parking lot to powder coating and back. So that's our current setup as of right now. So what I wanted to do is make a spaghetti diagram to show you guys how much my guys move during the day. And I really encourage you guys to look at something like this as well when you really sit down and think about how much your guys are moving. So I'm going to start here. This is Ben. Ben's a pretty cool dude. He's going to start his day right at his workstation. He's going to go down to his computer, figure out what it is that he needs to ship. And then Ben is going to either walk over here to these carts and pick up parts, or he's going to walk over here onto these racks to pick up parts. One or the other, he's going to go that direction. Then from there, he's going to figure out what bolt pack he needs off the computer again. Then he's going to walk around here and he's going to pick it off of this wall of bolt packs. He's going to come back to his table. Then he needs to figure out what box size he needs. If the box isn't small and inside of his table, they have about 3 boxes in there. He's going to come over here to the box machine, and then he's going to print the box that he needs. He's going to bring it back over to his workstation. Then from there, he's going to package it up. Once it's packaged up, he's going to put it on a pallet right here next to his work table. Now he'll do this anywhere between 30 and 40 times a day. And you're now talking that I have 6 shipping stations that are going to do that. So now I will show you guys what it'll look like if we did this for everybody. One person from each station moving one time. Now, if we did that 20 to 40 times per person, you can imagine how much motion is going in this department. Next thing I want to do is talk about our bolt pack person. So up here is where we build all of our bolt packs, and we build it out of bulk that are on these racks. So this person right here will come around, pull their Kanban card, which we have all this on Kanban at this point. Then they'll come over here, they'll pull the bins that they need to make their bolt packs. After they make that bolt pack, what they're going to do is they're going to walk all the way over here to this computer. They're going to enter it into the ERP, and then they're going to put it away on this wall. And then they're going to repeat that process. Now we're back at the layout with the spaghetti removed. And what we're going to do is show you what a new layout would look like. So I'm going to go ahead and erase all of this stuff here. So as of right now, we know that we're keeping the racking on this wall over here for now. We're keeping our bolt pack set up right here. And then our box machine is staying put right there. Everything else can move. So what we have now is we have that flow from previous where the racks come in this way and they come and they go out this way. All of the bolt packs that were on this wall here, and we're going to move them up here onto our own custom racks. So they'll sit right there on the wall. Then what we're going to do is take the workstations that are over here, we're going to take and make packaging lines. So we're going to put tables up here like so. So they will be moving up there. So the work will come in on the carts and they will be packaging them and putting them away. So we'll put a cart here, we'll put a cart here, right? And those carts are going to just cycle around and then go back out over here. We have product coming in the door. We have people packaging it, but where are they going to put it? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the racking that was along this wall back here and the racking that was here, and we're going to build a rack section across here, like so. Now, this was a recommendation from one of our guys, Lee. I wasn't even thinking this way until he mentioned it. Before, I was going to leave the racking up here on this wall, have the bolt packs here, but this makes a lot more sense. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to have our workstations. So we'll have a couple of shipping stations in here, and then they'll have their computers probably on this side per se, but the inventory will be right here where they need this. Sure, they'll have to come over here for some inventory at first, unless we can find a really good way to move that rack closer here. Let me show you what a spaghetti diagram would look like this time. So we'll start with the person that's at the packaging line. So the person at the packaging line is going to grab stuff off of a cart and bring it back to their table. Then at that point, their computer's going to be right at their station. They're going to know exactly what they're doing. They're going to come over here. They're going to pull the bolt pack they need. They're going to come back. From there, they'll go to the box machine, come back to here, and then after it's packaged, they'll put it away on the shelf. Then you have a shipping person down here that their job will be just to ship. So they will be looking at their computer to figure out what needs to be picked. They'll come up here to the rack, and they'll pull the parts that they need to pick. They'll bring it back to their table. They'll get a label on it, and then they'll queue it to go out the door here. And that will be the same role here. This person will do the same thing. They will go over here, they'll pick off the rack, they'll come back, they'll put a label on it, and then they'll put it over here. Sure, they could have pallets nearby where they're actually just going like this and putting stuff onto pallets all day. Then the carts are swinging back through here. You have your packaging people that are just packaging away up here. I'm a happy packaging person because now I don't have to walk all over the place, grab my bulk pack, grab my box, come back here, put it away on the shelf. Yeah, so this is the new layout in our current building. And then from here, we'll try to learn what we can improve on. Now our bulk pack person, all of the bolts will be here instead of way down here. So they will be able to do all that they need to do, and then they'll come right over here to these carts over here. And their role becomes a lot less. We'll put a computer at their station so they no longer have to use the station that's down here. So that is an upgraded spaghetti diagram on an updated layout.
Hey, thanks for hanging in there. I know that's a lot of information. In part one, I was able to show you the shop floor. And now in part two, I've been able to show you everything that's going on in our minds on a whiteboard. So next is Kaizen part 3, and that is going to entail me making a Kaizen team as well as doing pre-work. So I'm going to get with engineering, I'm going to figure out what things we need to have done ahead of time, and then start mapping out when we're actually going to do this Kaizen event. Ideally, we have this thing done in about 6 weeks. We might need 2 or 3 weeks for pre-work. So I'm going to get going on that. But hey, if you like everything you've seen on this channel, like, subscribe, comment, please.
Okay, let's go.